Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be showing you how I make this AI video of an African man and his beautiful wife. Babe, you are beautiful and I want to let you know that I love you so much.
Oh, I love you too.
Please know, I am an AI generated man and this romantic Nigerian couple you just watched was not filmed with a camera and there were no actors. I created this image using Piclumen and turned it into a cinematic video using Grok AI. I am an AI generated man and in this training, I'm going to show you step by step exactly how I did it. But before we get into it, if you're interested in learning how to create realistic AI images and videos like, make sure you follow this channel, share this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'll be dropping more practical AI training like this consistently. By the end of this video, you will know how to write a powerful prompt, get a realistic image and animate images using Grok AI.
So to begin, we head over to your browser and search for this app called Piclumen, Piclumen. It's a very wonderful app that you can actually use to generate your 3D images. So you go to your app, click this link. Once you click this link, it's going to prompt you to register. So you register with your email address. So once you register with your email address, you get this, you go ahead and click this launch app. So once you click this launch app, it's going to take you to this page where you can actually see some other 3D images that have been generated before. They are very nice and high good quality. So Piclumen is a very wonderful app that you can actually use to generate 3D images. They are nice, beautiful. It gives you a very high quality images. By the time you send in your prompts, it gives you exactly what you want. So then Piclumen, you get to have like 10 credits per day. To me, the 10 credits is good if you are just starting up, if you are new to creating images with this AI app. Every day you get 10 credits images. So you can test and test and test till you get your final results. So by the time you get to this landing page, you head over to your left corner and click on images. So by the time you click on this, your image is going to bring you back to this page. For me, on the page, before you proceed, you need to actually set your aspect ratio where you can actually have the size of basically what you want. Maybe you want to have it in a portrait or in a landscape or in a YouTube format. For me, I always prefer to have it in a YouTube format, which is 16 by 9. Then for this app, you can actually choose how many numbers of images you want to generate. But for the basis of this training, we are going to just be using one images for the training. So we can actually save more credits if we need to prompt again or test run what we have actually done. So now to go ahead, by the time you do all these, your settings, setting your aspect ratio and then having your clicking how many images that you want, you can then go ahead to type in your prompts. So basically the way I generated the video I showed you from the beginning is basically I type in a prompt, just an ordinary prompt, is a basic prompt, but at the end I had to go back again and type in a very well detailed prompt. So I'm going to copy the first prompt I use to show you what I actually got. So let me show you this prompt. So the first prompt is this, says create a picture of a Nigerian man and his wife in the early 30s sitting on a couch in their cozy family African setting. So if you look at this, my basic prompt, you could see that there is no lighting description. I don't have anything like camera details. I don't have anything like texture control, no emotional tone in this my prompt. If I decide to run this prompt, it's going to give me just a basic images of what I want. Sometimes the images might be good, sometimes the images might not be actually what you want because you only gave Piclumen a basic prompt. So let's go ahead and test run this before I, I actually bring in the second prompt so you can understand the difference of having a basic prompt and a well detailed prompt. So let's go ahead and generate this. If you click this button below, it says generate. So if I prompt this, then you wait for like a couple of seconds, it's going to generate the images for you. I can bet you that these images too might not be bad. Look at what I say. This is a very nice image. The image is not bad. It's something you can actually work with if you are just starting up. But to make it more easier, I'm going to show you another prompt to so we can basically compare the two prompts together. So looking at this second prompt, so let me go down a bit. So take a look at the second prompt. So the second prompt says realistic Nigerian couple. So if you notice, I have this prompt from the beginning to say realistic Nigerian couple sitting on a cozy in their early 30s, sitting on a cozy beige couch in a cozy African setting living room. See, so indoor soft lighting, natural skin texture, detail fabric, modern. So basically in this my second prompt, I made it more detailed for people to be able to understand. Made it more detailed for also for Piclumen to be able to understand exactly what I wanted to do. So if I remove this my first prompt and then send in this one to compare with this one. So let's go ahead and generate this and see what this one is going to give us. So sending, let's wait and see what's going to generate. So looking at this, you guys can compare that. For me, I will go with this second prompt because this gives you more of exactly what I was looking for, like exactly what I generated in the video that I showed you from the onset. So I'm going to go ahead and hit download and save these pictures in my archive. This is basically what I'm going to use to generate my 3D cinematic video using Grok AI. Then going ahead, I will hit download. If you click download, it's going to give you download, and then you can actually download the images. So right now, this is the images saved in my download file. Then I'll go ahead again to my browser and then also look for Grok. So you can type Grok AI. So it's going to give you Grok AI. So if you click this, Grok AI as well, it's going to prompt you. You need to register with this Grok AI as well. You register. By the time you register, this is my own email, Cruise Word. So I register. By the time you register with this app, it's going to bring you back to this landing page for Grok AI. When you get to this landing page, so if you need to ask questions, because Grok AI has now been developed where you can actually type in exactly what you want, like ChatGPT in this box, and then it's going to give you exactly what you want. But for this context of this training, our aim and target is to generate a 3D image. So generating a 3D video, sorry. So when generating a 3D video, you head over to this corner and click on your imagine or imaging. I don't really know which one they mean by that. Maybe imaging or imagine or imaging. So for me, I feel it's imaging. So by the time you get this, your imaging, you come to this box below And then you could see now that from this aspect, you have your 3D image video. If you click this 10 seconds, it's going to ask you to pay some amount of money for, okay, let's go ahead and hit this 10 seconds. It's going to bring you to this page where it's going to ask you to pay like some amount of money to be able to get some better features. So you can able to generate more images and videos if you subscribe for this. But for the benefit of this training, we are only just going to go ahead. Let me go back again. So for the content of this image, you go back to imaging. Click your imaging, is going to prompt you to click on this box below, and then you click on upload. So by the time you click this upload, so let me talk about Grok AI again. So Grok AI 2 is just an app where you can convert your images to 3D video. Their video quality are very good for now. I think they are one of the best 3D images I would recommend for anybody that is planning or wanting to create a 3D video. Going ahead, if you click this box below, you can upload the images that we just downloaded, which is basically this. If you click upload, you upload this file. So the file is currently uploading. So once you upload the file, it's going to show by this side. Then for this Grok AI, it's going to give you something like a random video. If you leave it for some couples of seconds, it's going to generate a random video for you. But those random videos might actually not actually look like what you want, because it's just going to generate a random video for you. So, but on this side, I'm going to also, the way I did for Piclumen. So look at this.
Not possible.
So if you
I'm
look at
so
this,
glad we're here.
Me too. I
so
love you.
this is
I love you
exactly
more.
where you
Not
are,
possible.
not where we are going, but is exactly just gave us a random video. So to proceed, we are now going to go ahead and bring in our prompts. So for this one also I have two prompts. Prompt one is just a basic prompt where I just want to also compare and contrast on prompt one and prompt two. Prompt one is just a basic prompt. Then prompt two is a well detailed prompt, just like the way we did when we are trying to generate our image from Piclumen. So right now, if you look at this, let me give you one gist. When people come to this Grok AI, they only just use it to generate 3D video, and then from there, they download the video and then take it to another application for like a lip sync. So that lip sync app generates audio for them. So from the audio, it's going to sync their conversation here with the lip sync. So you get to understand what they are saying. But in my own context, there's a trick I normally use when using this Grok AI, where I don't need to go to any other app to get basically what I want. So if I type in this prompt, so look at this, my first prompt, this basic prompt. I said, using the attached picture of this African man and his wife, and I said, let the man say to his wife. So in a quote, I put in a quote, if you look at this quote, to say, babe, I put in a quote for the man to say, you are beautiful and I want to let you know that I love you so much. So this my quotes that I have, the open quote and the end quote is going to match exactly with what I want the man to say. So with this, I'm 100% sure I'm going to get whatever I feed in this Grok AI is basically what is going to give to me. So right now, let me send this prompt and see exactly what it's going to give to us. So I'm sending this prompt right now. Then after, I'll go ahead again and send in the prompt two. So we can also compare both prompt one and prompt two. So I'm going to hit send now to see what is going to give to us. So let's wait and see what is going to generate for us. It's going to take like couples of seconds. So, but the trick there is that when generating your video, make sure whatever you want it to say, you don't need to go to another app to generate your audio or to have a lip sync. Just put whatever you want, whether the man or the woman to say, put it in a quote, and it's going to give you the audio of basically what you want. So let's look at this again.
Babe, you are beautiful, and I want to let you know that I love you so much. Babe,
So
you are beautiful,
you guys can
and I
see
want
that
to let you know that I
this
love
is
you so
beautiful.
much.
We got exactly
Babe,
what we
you are
want.
beautiful,
If
and
I
I want to
want
let you
the
know
woman
that I love
to
you so much.
say something else after this
Babe, you are
word,
beautiful,
after what
and
the
I
man
want to
said,
let you
the
know
babe can
that
also,
I
the
love
lady
you
can also
so
reply
much.
the woman. But for this contest, I'm
Babe,
only
you
trying
are
to just
beautiful.
make it simple for you guys so you guys can understand that you don't need to go from here to another app to have a lip sync. With this, you can actually achieve what you want. So let me go ahead and bring in my well-dictated prompts, because if you want to get the best, you should be able to know how to write a prompt. So getting my prompt most times, I actually type in the basic of what I want and then sending it to ChatGPT, or maybe taking some other chat app for me to get the details of what I want. So this is the option 2. You can see this as well. I say animate the Nigerian couple. The man gently turns towards his wife and says softly, "Baby, you are beautiful and I want you to know I love you." And I said, add subtle breathing motion and some other few details. Use slow cinematic camera push in and so I gave the details of the camera, the details of their facial expression in this my second prompt. So this is very well more detailed than the first prompt, even though the first prompt gave us what we want. I'll go ahead and download this first prompt for now. Then I'll come back again and run this second prompt. So let's go ahead and run this second prompt and see what we are going to get. So this is running. Let's wait and see what we are going to get. So for me, I prefer, there are so many applications that I use to generate my images. You can actually use Gemini. If you use Gemini to generate your image, you can crop the Gemini logo away at the bottom.
Babe,
So
you're
let's see.
beautiful, and I want you to know that I love you so much. Babe, you're beautiful, and I want you to know that I love you so much.
So if you look at
Babe,
this,
you're beautiful, and I want you to know.
You could see that the way the guy said, "Babe, you are beautiful," there is some kind of facial expression going on when he was saying that beautiful word to his wife. So for me, I'll go ahead with this and download this as well. So downloading this, let me go ahead and show you this. So this is the, let me say prompt 2, and this is prompt 1, and this, sorry, prompt 1, no, prompt 1. So looking at this, let me go ahead and open up prompt 1, prompt 2 for you. So this is prompt 2. You can see the image is sharp, is clean, and it's beautiful. Let me go ahead to prompt 1 as well and see. So whatever the case, you can actually go ahead and use either prompt 1, prompt 2. So if you look at this, I'll prefer the option 2, because if you look at the facial expression, it's very nice and very beautiful. So I'm going to stop there for my training today, and I think you guys have been able to gain one or two things in my training. This is how I created my romantic Nigerian AI couple video, basically using Piclumen and Grok AI. It's something anybody can do. Just go ahead, research on the app, play more on the app, There's no secret. The secret wasn't magic. It's very simple. So just start simple, then upgrade as time goes on. If you want me to drop the exact prompt templates that you can copy and modify them, I can drop it for you in the comment section. Just drop your comment and say prompt, then I will drop the prompt for you. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get some other training that I will also be releasing back to you, back to you in my next video.